Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Ed Boon, get over here. Come on, man. Actually, I'd love to have Ed on the show. Not that he would. I'm going to send this to him anyway. I'm a longtime Mortal Kombat fan. He's one of the best guys in the industry because he actively engages with his fans. There's been other video games that have done guest characters first, but we're talking about Mortal Kombat Ultimate and what you've been getting the last. Start with Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat X, XL, and now Mortal Kombat 11, and now with Ultimate, with Rambo. We need it now. We need it now. This is good. This is great. This is amazing, Ed, and the Mortal Kombat community. But I think we just need a full-on versus. Can you imagine if we still had the characters from 9 and XL in addition to Arnold, Spawn, Rambo? Can you imagine? And then the possibilities of who they could bring in. Mortal Kombat versus movies, or just call it Mortal Kombat Versus. I want Injustice 3. Ed, I need Injustice 3 with actor skins. I want to see Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck. I want to see all of them, especially with how much I love this. I can't wait for the Snyder Cut. But come on, leave the comments below to let Ed know we need a game, or just continue to do seasons. I don't even want you to do Mortal Kombat 12. Just do season after season, add more stages, add another story, so they could keep all these guest characters together. Because every time there's a new game, it breaks up the guest characters. And this 11's gotten better and better. Some of the guest characters in the previous games were kind of hit and miss. They're still great. They're still fun. It's still awesome to have these characters against your favorite Mortal Kombat characters. But they've really upped the ante with 11. I'd love to see some of the characters come back, and I don't want them to go away with Mortal Kombat 12 to start fresh again. I just want to keep building and building, or if you have to do a whole nother game, just do a Mortal Kombat Versus. Because guest characters are great, but we get less and less actual official Versus games than we used to back in the day. It might be that it costs more to license these guest characters. I know John Wick he's been rumored in the past. I know John Wick is a more recent movie character, but you talk about fitting into the universe. Oh, he'd really be interesting. He wouldn't exactly fit, but with the action level, yes, he would fit with the. I cannot. Can you imagine some of the fatalities with John Wick? Oh my goodness. Let's look at some of the characters. Let's look at once you get the complete Ultimate, Mortal Kombat Ultimate, which I plan on getting. I have Mortal Kombat 11. I already have Arnold and Spawn and the Joker. And the Joker, it's great to just see him unleashed in Mortal Kombat 11, not shackled by the rest of the DC characters, just doing whatever the hell he wants to. And it's one of my favorite versions of the Joker in all the Netherrealm games that they've had the Joker. I think I like this version the best. All right, so let's look at the guest characters. Rambo, the Joker, Spawn, the Terminator, RoboCop, who I did not play yet. I did not play him because I skipped Aftermath because I just knew there was another one coming. honestly, I wish it wasn't $60 because I don't want to. I could just get the season pass. I think I'm just going to get Ultimate because I missed on RoboCop and the others. So I think I'm just. But then I don't want it to stop there either. People might say, oh, I want the complete version. I want it to be done. I don't want it ever to finish. I don't want them to go to. I mean, honestly, I need to know in the comment section below what you want. Do you want them to just keep do season passes? Or do you want them to start with 12 and some of these amazing guest characters start from scratch and go away? I don't want that. I want them to keep building and building. It's almost like my friend Zodwriter talked about Mugen games where you just keep adding characters. Especially with these really the next gen with the SSD, we can have this many characters, and I am going to do a separate video. But the gaming genre that's going to be enhanced the most, to me personally, my personal opinion, by next gen is fighting games, because the graphics have gotten better and better with fighting games. But so have the loading times in current gen, not next gen. If you think about Mortal Kombat, I've been playing it on the 1X right now. The load times are okay. Tekken 7 has pretty long load times. Soul Calibur 6, pretty long load times. Dead or Alive 6, yeah, the load times. And if you think about old school fighting games and in the arcade, next match. So this is the prime time to get back into fighting games. And I also plan on doing a hidden gem video. Thanks, Callie. The video was going great, and then you had to interrupt. All right, so let's get back to the characters here. The Joker, Spawn, the Terminator. I'm just going to wait so I can play RoboCop and Rambo at the same time. Now, Alien, Jason Voorhees, and Leatherface, and the Predator, unfortunately, were with Mortal Kombat X and XL. Can you imagine if you could still play them with these? And I liked Jason Voorhees was one of my favorite, and Predator in XL. They also have, let me see, Freddy Krueger, and Kratos was just on the PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat 9. So let me remove this. Who else would be a great addition if they keep going this route with more guest characters? They could actually do Neo from the Matrix, but I kind of would prefer. Would you prefer Neo? You need to get Keanu in there. Keanu's different. They could have more like the Expendables, because you already have Stallone and Schwarzenegger in there. But I don't need all the I think it'd be fresher to have John Wick. John Wick would get people excited. Definitely. And boom, please respond to me. Please, I'll send this to you on Twitter. Please, I need to know what's coming next. I really need to know. I need to know what you're working on next. I know you can't announce it. I know you guys are working on something really cool. But man, I need a full versus game, or just keep the season passes coming. Keep the season passes coming for sure. I really can't think of anyone else, except I do want more horror characters too. Hellraiser. I'm not like huge in the horror movies, but Hellraiser might fit in there. I don't know. You let me know. And are you looking forward to this game? Are you going to buy this game? I am probably going to do a review with my pal Zodwriter. And I'm just going to wait to get the full package. Although, there probably will be another one, honestly. There probably is going to be at least one more version. And let's hope for more in Injustice 3. Injustice 3. Or can you, now that Snyderverse is happening, could they just go and do and do a little darker version of Mortal Kombat versus DC. Because they've had the characters guessed. I think they even had some Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice 2. So I have a bad memory, so I have to remember, but I'm pretty sure. It's time, Ed. It's time. It's going too well. You just need it to continue. Thank you for the work that you've been doing. And I want to read all your comments. And there's more gaming content to come. I'll see you later. Bye.